Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on the purchase of your Eagle HT 26.5 RLS. I'm here to walk you around the unit, show you a few things how to use on it, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by arriving at the campsite. First thing you do is unhook your hitch. When you get here to hook up, our hitch man is going to show you how to do that. Off campsite of your unit, you do have a retract and extend for your landing. Once you have your unit level, next thing you want to do is stabilize it. So we're going to go around to the rear of the unit. You're going to have a hand crank, or you can put a 3/4 inch socket on the end of a impact driver or drill gun. Put on here, crank right to go down. Now what I do recommend are jack pads. Jack pads are going to help protect this piece of your stabilizing jacks. Keep it from sinking, keep it from getting into any hot tar on hot blacktop. Tends to happen in the summertime. Bring down one on each side. Now you only want to bring these down to stabilize the unit. Don't want to level it, just want to bring it down to your taunt. Once you know your taunt on both sides, you got your unit level, you got your unit stable. I want you to take note that your electricity and water are at the back of the unit. So you want to park accordingly so that everything can reach. You do have a 30 amp plug. Should you decide you need to hook up to a 110, there is a 110 amperage reducer that comes in your convenience pack. You plug into 110 there. Just run one AC unit when using 110. I think that might be all you have in this one, not sure. Got our power hooked up. Next thing we want to do is hook up our water. On the back of the unit, you've got a potable water tank and a city water tank. First thing I want you to take note of is water pressure regulator. This will come in your convenience pack. This is going to reduce your water pressure to 40 to 50 psi. It's going to protect your lines inside your unit. You don't know what the pressure is set at parks. So we'll start by hooking up City Water Connect. You don't want to hook up this water pressure regulator. Put it at the end of your hose. Before turning your hose on, we're going to find our hot water heater. Around to the off camp side of your unit. You have your hot water heater. In your hot water heater, first thing you want to check is make sure that your drain plug is in. You may have left it out from last time you were camping, draining your hot water heater. Make sure your hot water heater plug is in. Once your plug is in, you can turn on your water. Once your water's been on for a little while, you're going to come here and they call it burping. You're going to release this until you hear air come out, and then a little water come out, and you know that your hot water tank is full and can be turned on from inside. Now should you be using potable water, if you're going somewhere where they don't have a City Water Connect, you're simply going to fill up the potable water, which is right above your city water. Again, doesn't hurt to put on your water pressure regulator. Fill your potable water tank. Again, burp your hot water heater. Make sure that's full. Once that's good, you can close your hot water, or you can close your potable water. If you're using potable water, that's when you're going to want to turn on your tank pump. You don't need your tank pump when using city water. So we've got our power hooked up, our water hooked up. Next thing we're going to want to do is turn on our propane. Now you may already have it on. I'm going down the road. You want to keep your fridge going, so you've kept your propane on. All I want to note in here is a propane regulator. Simply point this arrow toward the tank that you want to use. Make sure the tank is open by turning left. This is green right now. This will turn red when the tank is empty, so keep an eye on that, and that'll tell you when to switch your tank over. This is also prepped at the front for a generator should you decide to get one in the future. Do you have your huge storage area here? A low point drain, 110 hookup. This is your furnace release. This will get really hot, so steer clear of there. There's access to the back of your fridge. That's your vent for your microwave and your outdoor speakers. Your big awning. Just want to take note, when you run your awning out, you only want to run it out until your flap falls down to 90 degrees. Once you do, you know you're out far enough. Here's a clip to hold your door open. Simply snaps in there. 110 and cable satellite hookup should you want to put a TV outside. Come around to the back of your unit. Again, you have your water connections and power. At the back of your unit, cable hook up to the park. Low point drain for draining your tanks when you're getting ready to leave the park. And lastly, your outdoor shower. You do have a black tank flush here that we'll talk about when dumping our tanks. And your black and gray holding tanks in your dump. Toward the front here, your battery connect and your front levelizing. Now, let's go inside and take a look at some things inside. I did notice that you opted for the solid steps. They don't remove your old steps, so they'll be right underneath there. When using a solid step, a couple things I want you to take note of is make sure your door is all the way open. Otherwise this will catch on it. Simply lift it into the door. Turn your lock handle and close your exterior door. For travel, recommend pushing that bar over. Like I said, your old steps are there. To bring it down, simply turn. Make sure your door is all the way open, otherwise these will catch on it. Sorry, my camera just zoomed for no apparent reason. Let's go inside your unit. As with every unit, just inside the doorway is going to be your fire extinguisher. You also have a 110 right here to the right. And let's reach up and look at your control panel. Top of your control panel is for checking the levels of your tanks, your battery, freshwater, grade tanks. Water pump, just the water pump you turn on if you're using potable water. Water heater, this is where you light it if you're hooked up to gas or if you're hooked up to electricity. This is lighting for inside. This is your awning control. And this is your slide control for this main slide here. You do have a light switch just below that and a 12 volt for charging. Coming around your unit, in your kitchen area, down here on the right is a 12 volt carbon monoxide detector. The reason I mention that it's 12 volt is because it's constantly running off your battery. So if you're going to be gone for the day, or if you're not plugged in, I highly recommend disconnecting your battery. That'll keep this from killing your battery and then killing itself. So keep that shut off, otherwise this will run your battery down. Also in your kitchen area, just below your stove, is an access panel to your fuse box and battery box. Highly recommend having some fuses with you on hand. You never know what you're going to run. Looks like you have mostly 15s in here. Have some of them with you when you go camping. Just above that is your stove. This metal makes a great backsplash. Simply turn your stove to light, hit the spark, and you're lit. Above that, self-explanatory microwave. Let's talk about your fridge. Your fridge is on right now and it's set to auto. Auto means that when you're plugged in, you're on electricity. As soon as you unplug, it automatically goes to gas. You can shut it off or switch over to gas. If this starts flashing, check your gas. And this is for your levels. Coldness. Turn that back to auto. To the left of that, going up your stairway, is your thermostat. This will run your heat and cool and fan. Just set it at the appropriate temperature. Just turn the air conditioner on. You can hear it running. It's a little warm today, so I don't mind leaving it running for a little bit. Underneath here is your Jensen sound system, DVD player. Television does come with the unit. One thing I want you to note is when bringing in this slide, make sure this door is closed. And make sure you pull your chair, this one here, over in front of your doorway so that this slide can go in easily. In between your recliners here, you do have a 110. There is an extension right there for your countertop to give you a lot more countertop prep space. Sofa will turn into a bed. Coming up to the back of your unit, let's talk about one thing inside your bathroom. A couple things I do want to mention in here. There's your fan and your light. You do have a 110 in here. And remember, you do have plumbing back here. Just like being a homeowner. You want to keep an eye on your toilet plumbing. Make sure that everything doesn't get loose. You have this huge storage area inside the hallway. And your bedroom. Now this slide for your bedroom, the control is right here to the left as you come into the bedroom. Shine a little light on the subject here. Slide control for this wardrobe slide. In your bedroom, it is also prepped. You have speakers back here. Prepped for a television. You have your 110 and cable hook up there, and there's a backer here for a TV. Emergency exit window. I think that about covers everything important on the inside. Now let's get ready to leave the campsite and go outside and dump our tanks. We brought in all of our slides, remove everything so that they can safely come in without breaking. We're going to bring up our leveling jacks. We're going to close the whole unit up. And we're going to go to the dump station. Note that your dump station will be on the driver's side, just a couple feet back. And your convenience pack will be a sewage hose. So we'll take our sewage hose, black end, connect here, twist it to the right and it'll connect, hook the other end up to the dump, and pull your black tank. Once you pulled your black tank, leave your black tank open. Come above, use your water pressure regulator again, and we're going to go to sewer tank flush. What this is going to do is you're going to hook up water and it's going to spray out your black tank. After spraying out your black tank for about 5 minutes, you can then close your black, pull either gray, one after the other, not both at the same time. Once both of your grays have been dumped, store your sewage hose, pull this plug, release the air, release all the water out of your hot water tank. Come around your unit here to a low point drain. Underneath your slide there is a low point drain that you'll be able to drain all the rest of the water out of your tanks. I hope you guys enjoy this Eagle. You get many years of camping out of it. Thank you for choosing TradeWinds, and happy camping.